Hello, Cancer. Happy Saturday. So you have the Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Two of Wands in the reverse. So Two of Wands in the reverse talks about not being able to find your path because you have a creative block. You don't have a plan for your personal goals. There's some sort of stagnation here going on. You're needing to look at using your intuition to heal this situation so that you can move forward, so that you can, you need to practice self-love so that you can find your personal goals and move forwards and open up that doorway and that path that's going to get you out of this darkness. This self-criticism or this judgment that you're practicing against yourself or that you think other people are placing on you, this is affecting you really deeply. If it's your own inner critic, you need to put them in their place, tell them to shut up. And that would be how you would find your path out of the darkness. If it's somebody else judging you and you feel you need to take the high ground, there is no shame in cutting them off. You didn't get the Queen of Swords, but you can set boundaries. You can cut people off. You don't have to defend yourself or your actions, the way that you think or the way you live your life to everybody else. It is not necessary to do that. You can simply say, we agree to disagree, and I'm not, going to talk about this anymore with you. Walk away. Just walk away from that person. That is a form of self-love. When somebody is arguing with you about something that you have taken a stance on, that you know what your stance is on it, and you're firm and you're not going to change your mind, you don't have to argue with them. You don't have to listen to them, especially not if they're being abusive towards you. You can just walk away. That is a boundary. You don't have to stay in that situation. Now, this Knight of Swords talks about taking a fast action. It also talks about really transforming the way that you're thinking and taking action on the way that you're thinking. You're trying to get out of this darkness and back into a happy, joyful, creative growth period. Now then, we've got Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Five of Wands in the reverse. Five of Wands talks about avoiding this conflict. Don't avoid the conflict. It can also talk about self-sabotage and self-doubt. So don't doubt yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Use the skills that you are good at in order to come up with a plan to get out of this situation. Seven of Swords can talk about a workplace situation where there are people gossiping, slandering, stealing, hacking, just generally doing things they shouldn't be doing at work. They're just negative people in general. And so you're coming up with this plan to get away from them. Both Seven of Swords can talk about plan, and Three of Pentacles can talk about a plan. So you're using what you're good at to implement this solution, this plan. You might even be getting recognition for your work and success with the Sun here, despite these negative people. You're avoiding this conflict, but these negative people, they can't hold you back because you have the skill set. You have that mastery. So you might even get recognition despite these people. But to me, it's more about you planning and taking action to get away from them, to mitigate their damage in your life. Now the Moon, this says Work, yeah, it talks about work. It talks about your creativity. It talks about recognition of talent as well. So this is talking about your work. And the moon in general, like in Tarot, it talks about gaining clarity. It shines the light on the things that have been in the darkness, and now they're coming up to the light. So it's talking about shadow work and how you can bring things that were quite negative, people around you who are quite negative, and you can deal with them. You can understand what it is that your options are. Five of Wands in the upright can talk about brainstorming sometimes, so you can understand what your options are to get away from these people and get clarity on that. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.